18 Palillo, 19 González, 23 Escasi. Como suplentes con el dorsal número 1 Dani Barrio, 27 Springboard, 7 Paulino, 8 Luis Muñoz, 9 Brandon, 20 Ismael, 22 Gazama, 28 Benítez, 29 Lore, 31 Andrés, 37 Kevin y con el 43 Víctor Olmo. Entrenador Pablo Quevedo.
Hello and welcome to another match of La Liga Smart Panda Spanish Second Division. We're in the Estadio de Butarque, match day 36 for this football match between Leganés and Málaga. The local side, Leganés, right now located at the second half of the table at the 16th position with 45 points, 9 points away from promotion possessions. That's 6th position, which mathematically they have chances with 21 points in play. And why not to dream with a good streak, with a good run of football to get in to that promotion playoff. It's difficult, it's hard, but of course with Mehdi Nafti, they're gonna try to compete until the very end. And this is the starting 11 that Mehdi Nafti picked for this football match. A 4-2-3-1 formation. Dani Jimenez on goal. Alan Nyomo, Meruo, Sergio, and Javier Hernandez, the four men at the back. Pardo and Recio, the central midfielders. A line of 3 attacking midfielders with Naim open to the right. Cisse in front of Pardo and Recio. Arnaiz open to the left. And John Bautista, the former Real Sociedad player, up front And those 11 picked by the Tunisian manager. Malaga with still a new manager tonight or today, this afternoon in Madrid. He's on his second match in charge. We're talking about Pablo Guede. They played a very good match at the Estadio La Rosaleda last weekend against no other side than Valladolid. Actually, they started ahead 2-0. Yes, they couldn't maintain the distance. The game ended 2-2. It was a good image, it was a good face. People like what they saw on that match under the Argentinian manager, the former San Lorenzo de Almagro manager in Argentina, and against Butarque, against a direct team on the table, a direct rival. Let's remember that Leganés is in the 16th position, and right now Malaga in the 18th position of the table, of course, with a different objective, 4 points from relegation. Malaga needs to stay up, they want to stay up, and that's the objective for Pablo Guede and this Malaga that's going to be wearing an alternative uniform, and this is the starting 11. Presumably a 4-4-2 with Victor Gomez, Peibernes, Escassin, Javi Jimenez, the four men at the back, Genaro and Josabet, the center midfielders, Fibas and Enriquez playing wide. We actually need to confirm that, but characteristic with that line, the second line, are four midfielders with Vadillo and Antonin at the front of the attack. Everything's ready. The referee, Aitor Gorostegui, waiting for the final seconds. 16 Central European time when we just heard the whistle, indicating the beginning of this football match. Leganés and Malaga are playing for match day 36 of La Liga Smart Bank. The invitation for you to join us for the next 90 minutes. As every game in La Liga Smart Bank, plenty of emotions, plenty of good football. And now the first foul of the match. The local side, Leganés, attacking from the left to the right of your screens. This is Rubén Pardo initiating the play, Kenneth Omeruo. Now Riccion, the captain, organizing the middle of the park, playing out with Niam. The one-touch pass by Riccion, and now a throw-in. We assume that Leganés, because of the characteristics of the players, with Riccion, with Pardo, the middle of the park, they will try to dominate the ball, the possession, make the nasty. A manager that with Lugo, we observe him prioritizing the defensive balance, fast transitions to counter-attacks. But actually in Leganés, we see him, and I repeat more because of the characteristics of the players, with Gaku Chiwasaki, with Pardo, with Riccion. Remember to join us via Twitter, hashtag Leganés Malaga. They carry the weight of the game. They like to have the possession. They have more pause, more calm than his former sides. In Lugo, for example. Especially here playing in Butarque. What we saw of Malaga, high intensity pressure. A player that committed a lot of fouls because of that type of game. Accommodating the rival all the time. Pressuring high on the pitch. Fast transition football for sure. But this afternoon, I'm curious to see Febas, Josabel, Ramon, Genaro. Player with similar characteristics than the Leganés theory or the Leganés midfielder. Febas, Ramon, exquisite player, very good footwork for both. The same for Josabet. So, we're going to have the first corner of the match. We'll go for the wayside. All orange. The alternative uniform for Malaga. This is Antonin on that duel with Niam. The corner into the far post. Peibernes winning that aerial duel with Sergio González. Well, it's going to be a goal kick. First corner into the far post. Peibernes connecting that cross from Antonin. There we see the high pressure from Pablo Guede, obligating for the goalkeeper to throw the long ball and to regain possession. No. Scassi trying to protect that high pressure. Paid its price for Leganés. They have that throw in the last third. And attention with this control. Pardo. Rizio. The two central midfielders combining. One touch pass by Pardo. He loses the possession. But Malaga regains control of the ball with Sergio. Sorry, it was Leganés. Now, Leon. The cross, the header. The first intent of an attack. We're not going to call it a chance created, but the first shot, the aerial header, heard me, by Bautista. We can see a 4-4-2 on a square shape with Hinaro and Josabit in front of the two center backs. A double 5 with Hinaro and Josabit in front of Scassi and Peibernes. And Ramon and Febas, the two most skillful midfielders out of this four. Josabit, Hinaro, Febas, and Ramon. Well, Ramon and Febas, they stand on the same line but in front of Josabit and Hinaro. Getting a square shape. Ramon in front of Hinaro and Febas in front of Josabit. Let's confirm that shape of Malaga. Long pass, Bautista the antenna of control. Long pass that will go out through the goal line. Now Malaga trying to build from the back. Josabit. Scassi. Another midfielder. Playing as a center back. Jimenez. Cut into the inside. This is Ramon. This is Josabit. Playing out. Victor Gomez. Peibernes. Hinaro. The one-touch pass with Josabit. A possession for Malaga. With more patience, with more pauses in their game compared to that first game against Valladolid. And now Omeru recovering for Leganés. Anium sending the long ball. Bautista didn't run that ball. It was too far. It will be a goal kick for Malaga. Dani Martin initiating the play with Peibernes. Ramon. Now on the same line as Gennaro. And Febas and Josabit in front. Now Jimenez sending the long ball. Omeru cutting that attack, but the second ball goes to Vadillo. Antonin facing his opponent. Antonin, the step over, the shot, and the save by Dani Jimenez. The first chance created for Malaga. It was Antonin with a step over, good footwork. The combination with Vadillo. Here, the move, the shot, and the save. And now we will have the second corner of the match, both for Malaga. This was the best chance created so far after 7 minutes of play. Vadillo taking the corner. Vadillo with a cross. And Rizio with a clearance. Or well, with more that flick, rejecting to the side. There we see that graphic beneath the scoreline. The goal chances created. One for Malaga. That one we just saw from Antonin. And this is Jimenez. Vadillo receiving the ball. Combining with Jimenez. The ball touched Naim. And again Vadillo. The back heel. Jimenez controlling. Giving the ball back to Vadillo. He finds a space to give the ball to Jimenez. I couldn't throw a good cross. Easy for Dani Jimenez. And Malaga, they stay on opposition, have to press to accommodate the rival. As Leganés brings the ball out from the back. Pardo. This is Sergio. Ricio playing out with Sergio. Hernandez. Arnaiz against Gennaro. The foul committed by the midfielder. Possession for Leganés. Arnaiz, number 10, the left attacking midfielder for the locals. Maybe the most dangerous player on that attacking line for Leganés. Omeruo sends a long ball. Victor Gomez winning that ball. Febas playing out with Badillo. Badillo with Febas attacking the space. The one-touch pass with Jimenez that puts the ball inside of the box, and Omeruo that rejects. And Ramon that recovers. And Gennaro that shoots wide. Another shot for Malaga. Something that Guede insisted on that first game against Valladolid, to finish the attacking plays. Even if it is from a long distance shot, it's important to finish, to end most of the attacks created. There's chance by Antonin and Dani Jimenez. Very good reaction. 3 shots so far for Malaga, none. One for Leganés. Ricio, the captain, former Malaga. An important game for Ricio, who was also captain for Malaga. Niom. Cisse. This is Sergio controlling and playing fast with Javi Hernandez. Ricio taking a look before controlling. 14 against 14. Febas, the marker, as well as Ramon. Javi Hernandez plays back with Rubén Pardo. Let me be precise. Rubén Pardo, these early stages of the game. But he plays back with Sergio González, left center back. Now Ricio, the organizer in the middle of the park for this Leganés of Mehdi Nafti, crossing the halfway line. Ricio, good one-touch pass. It was Arnaiz, and now Javi Hernandez. Attention with Cisse inside of the box. Cisse falls with a foul. No foul given. No foul given. But Leganés recovers the ball in opposition's half. The people with the whistles. The referee didn't indicate that penalty with Cisse falling inside of the box. And now Naim receiving in between lines. Playing back. Rubén Pardo. This is Niom. And this is Rubén Pardo. Dribbling. Facing forward. Trying to combine with Naim. And Malaga recovers. This is Jimenez receiving Niom's foul. Referee says, please everybody calm. And Niom was asking, why didn't you call that penalty? We're about to see it. It's not a penalty. Trying to control on an uncomfortable position, even throwing a back heel. Cisse went down. Escassi touched the ball. Didn't touch Cisse's foot. So no penalty. Uh-oh. What's happening, referee? Nothing. Escassi initiating the play, combining with Gennaro. This is Escassi changing sides. Good long pass for Victor Gomez that had a very good control, and now he faces to the middle. Josabet dancing around the ball. Josabet, and now Gennaro. Maintaining the possession, Malaga with Alberto Escassi. Jimenez, the left fullback. Febas, Jimenez. Malaga with more possession in this early stages of the game. Josabet losing the ball. Cisse recovering. Playing back. Rubén Pardo with that first pass to Hernandez. Hernandez plays back. González. Jimenez. Malaga with the pressure. Febas accommodating Niom. Niom sends a long ball. Jimenez intercepts. The ball goes out through the sideline. And it will be a throw-in for Leganés. make the Nafti, given the indications. Five games without a win for Malaga. Long ball and the sliding challenge. Escassi recovering that ball and giving it to Ramon Vivas. Antonin's cross. And a new corner. The cross. Hits an opponent and Dani Jimenez. Nium. This is Ricio. And this is Pardo. Leganés part to maintain the possession when they bring the ball out from the back, when they create the attacking chances in this early stages of the attack. Ricio breaking the line with that pass. Finding Bautista. Now Nium. Bautista pivoting, as well as Cisse and Bautista giving the ball to Nium. Nium that tries to put the ball inside of the box, and Escassi was there to mark. And it will be a corner. The first corner of the game for Leganés. Who will throw the ball? Who will make the deliver? It will be Rubén Pardo. The Leganés crowd there, very close from the corner. Attention with the cross. And Antonin that rejects. And now Vadillo. A little slow Vadillo. He finds Ramon. Ramon that controls the footwork because it was not a good control. And now, slow in the attack. Victor Gomez. Josabit. Jimenez. Escassi. Josabit and Escassi, players with very similar characteristics, even physical characteristics. Escassi and Josabit. And Escassi. This is Ramon Enriquez. The back heel from Gennaro. Joining the attack from the midfield line. Good first pass, or first touch pass by Ramon. And now Gennaro. This is Josabit. The midfielders combining. And now Jimenez. The left fullback putting the ball in. It hit it. Garcia. Antonin. Putting the turbo, getting inside of the box. A shot. It was not a good one. However, Antonin got inside of the box, and if he would have given more power to that shot, he would have a very good chance to score. Ricio. Gonzalez. The feint. Attention with the pressure. Gonzalez plays back with Jimenez. Naim. Wide open here down the right, the near side, as well as Nium. This is Kenneth Omeruo, the Nigerian defender, combining with Sergio. Pardo. Ramon and favors that pressures. Ricio finding Arnaiz. at the back of the midfielders, and Arnaiz initiating the attack in the last third. Javier Hernandez with a cross. It hit at Victor Gomez. Corner for Leganés. %54% the ball possession so far for Malaga. They also have more shots, more corners. In general, more chances created, and Leganés still 0-0 on the scoreline. Lots of players inside of the small box. The cross was catch by Dani Martin. And Ramon says, why didn't you give me the ball? Fibas. This is Jiménez, and now Alberto is casi. Pibernes. Victor Gomez. Finds Alberto Escasi. Josabet finding Antonin with a very good first touch, putting speed and acceleration to that play. Shame then he couldn't give the necessary aim and power to that shot. This man Antonin trying to talk to the referee. So you say almost at the same line as Bautista when they don't have the ball. Now Leganés high pressure, while Malaga brings the ball out with Pibernes. Not a good pass from Mathieu Pibernes, a French defender, 31 years of age for a player that just committed the mistake. Who's this? Ruben Pardo. Anricio. Playing back with Kenny Domeru, and now Alan Nyom running with the ball, looking for the individual play, looking for the foul. The referee, there's a flag up, and the referee indicated the foul. Free kick for Leganés. Ruben Pardo. Dani Martin. That's the goalkeeper. Either Ruben Pardo or Javier Hernandez. It's Ruben Pardo's putting the ball in. Jimenez rejects. This is Ricio. The second ball goes to Ruben Pardo. And now Leganés maintaining the possession. Cisse putting the ball in. Javier Hernandez to the hands of Dani Martin. Malaga initiating the play from the back with Victor Gomez, the former Espanyol. Enrique Ramoncito playing out with Jimenez. Jimenez gives the ball to Escasi. Leganés now pressuring high on the pitch. We said that. Bautista and Cisse on the same line, but Malaga finding the spaces and maintaining the ball over the ground. Escasi finding the hole down the left with Jimenez, but very good transition to block that pass and to avoid the penetration. Pibernes crossing the halfway line, playing out with Victor Gomez. That didn't reach that pass. Victor Gomez says, okay. Good intention. Not very well executed. Cissé. Javier Hernandez touched that ball, and it will be a throw-in for Malaga. We're now crossing the Ecuador of the first half. Still 0-0. Well, we crossed that a minute ago, but we didn't make that comment. So, Genaro, Victor. This is Alberto Escasi, the former Numancia. Javi Jimenez gives the ball to Badillo. The one-touch pass in combination with Febas. Badillo with the long pass on the right. Maybe too long. Victor Gomez not able to control, and now possession for Leganés. One down the attack. Cissé drops some meters with that 4-2-3-1. 9 down the right and Arnaiz down the left. With Recio and Pardo as central midfielders. And Cissé now combining with Pardo. Niom, always a threat down the right. Taking a look, putting the ball into the far post. Not a good position, however. Victor Gomez sends the ball out to new corner for Leganés. Short corner. The ball's at the edge of the box. Attention with Arnaiz. He's got a cutting on that right foot. Recio pulls the ball in. Omeruo didn't reach the header. And Antoninda rejected. A possible foul. No foul given. The second, yes. Omeruo sending a player down, or putting a player down. Pibernes. This is Febas. Fallen. He received no foul. Now possession for Malaga. That initiated the play with Alberto Escasi, and attention with Pibernes. Having been precise with the ball. Now he did find a good pass with Josabit. Febas. Jimenez. Badillo. Now Ramon. Attention with Febas move. Very good move off the ball inside of the box. Febas facing forward. Now he needs to protect. Trying to look for any pass. He still carries the ball. Badillo. Jimenez. Badillo. Ramon. Badillo. The shot. Was that a handball? No handball. Sorry. Ramon. Febas. Febas going down without a foul. And Sergio. Send them a long ball. Escasi with the pressure. And foul given on that duel against Bautista. Alanium controlling, accommodates the ball a little. Now he finds Cissé. Cissé that finds the cross into the far post. Josabit. Dani Martin. Sergio. Arnaiz plays back with Recio. Alanion didn't reach that pass. It was not a good one by Recio. Former Malaga. Yes, now Leganés captain. Former Malaga captain, by the way. Whoever said that. Jimenez. Escassi. Dani Martin. Controls and plays with Bebernes. Good effort. Victor Gomez. Good sliding challenge. It was Ricio recovering that ball, and now Ricio pivoting. Gennaro recovering, and now the counter-attack. Attention with Gennaro. Giving the ball to Paulino, but good cut at the back. It was Sergio. He gives the ball to Pardo. Pardo plays out. Jimenez. No, sorry, Javier Hernandez. This is Naim. Kenneth Omeruo. Kenneth Omeruo with a long ball. Good control. Javier Hernandez. Cisse at the edge of the box. Cisse stepping over the ball. Cisse shoots. The shot was blocked by Bebernes. I had to reject. And Leganés recovering. That possession to the last. To the Andalusians. To Malaga. Slowly, Leganés recovering the control of the ball, winning that possession stat. And now the cross, Bautista on that toe against Gassi, won by the former Numancia. And Leganés continues with the ball. Attention with Arnaiz, attention with Pardo, and Ramon that rejects. Dani Jimenez. Playing out. One foul. Foul given. There's a player down. It's Alberto Scassi, playing with some pain on his left shoulder. Let's take a look at what possibly happened. Bautista, not on purpose, put it Scassi down, and when he fell, felt that pain on his left shoulder. So, Dani Martin in between the two center backs to initiate this attacking play. Febas, he controls and goes to the open space, and he receives the ball at the back of the midfielders. Not a good control. Ruben Pardo that now plays with Ricio. Javier Hernandez, the left fullback, steps over the ball, and he prefers to maintain the possession, playing with Sergio. Sergio plays with Jimenez. Patience before everything. Rubencito Pardo. Alanium, good first touch. Alanium, the feint. Alanium with the cross. Bautista, the intended target. And Victor Gomez sent the ball out. And it will be a throw-in. Leganés, the owner of the ball in the last 10 minutes of play. What happened, referee? The ball went out. And now possession for Malaga. Pablo Guede. He likes to do that pose. Marcelo Bielsa style before the cooler. Long ball. This is Bautista. Sorry, Garcia. Cisse. protecting, receiving the foul. And now he faces his opponent. And now the referee pulls a yellow card. To who? To Hinata. The 24 years of age midfielder becomes the first book player of this football match. So you see, faces Hinata, and then Hinata punches Nyam. Initial reaction by Hinata. There we see elbow in Cisse. Then the contact with Nyam. Ruben. Kenneth Amaru. Bardo, the first touch by Cisse. Giving it to Nyam with that long pass. Attention with Garcia. The duel against Escassi. Escassi falls. And there's a whistle. And a foul committed by Naim Garcia. So the long ball. Antonin with a flick. No, Antonin looking for that ball after the flick. So Antonin combined with Enriquez. Ramon the plays with Vadillo. Jimenez. And look at that message. Sergio Gonzalez with this yellow card. He will miss the next game. So Mike Dinafti is going to be unable to have his starting center back couple the next game. It's going to be against Lugo. Yes, Enancho Carr. Mike Dinafti facing his former side. He's not going to be able to count with Sergio Gonzalez. But he will be able to count with Dani Jimenez initially. And now Jimenez over the ball. Vadillo putting the ball in. Nobody touched that. Goal kick for Leganés. So, Rubén Pardo sending a long ball. Osabit rejecting. And Cisse stay as the last man. Point back with Jimenez. 37, almost 38 minutes of the first half. Still 0-0 this game between Leganés and Málaga for match day 36 of La Liga Smart Bank. Alberto Escassi. Pass. And now Jimenez. Febas unable to control. He gives the ball to Jimenez. Victor Gomez. This is Antonin. This is Febas. Garcia on the mark. Antonin plays out. Ancise recovers. But Ramon Juan was there to do the same for Malaga, but with a foul, says the referee. Aitor. Was that a foul? Javi Hernandez controlling. Javi Hernandez puts the ball in. And Bernes clearing that attack. Javi Hernandez, a constant threat down the left for Leganés this afternoon. This time winning the back to his mark. It was Josavit. And Bernes blocking the cross. So, corner. Who will throw it? Rubén Pardo. And Dani Martin catching the ball. Menes. Josavit. Jimenez plays back with Ramon Enriquez. Bernes. Genaro turning, falling with a foul. Casi. Bernes. Ramon. Jimenez. Ramon plays back. Casi. Bernes. That's Victor Gomez playing back with Matthew Bernes. Dani Martin said, let me get it. Escassi. Get past to Enriquez. That combines with Josavit. Genaro. Plays back. This is Martin. Attention with the complications. Goal kick to Malaga. Cisse with a long ball. Dani Martin sends the ball out through the sideline. M. Garcia. maybe the offensive line. What's he saying? Doesn't appear that much for Leganés, and that's what's missing. The activation of Naim, and especially Arnaif. Hasn't been able to shoot. Nice, a player that likes to receive in between the lines, away from the side, away from the line. But in between the fullback and center back, at the back of the central midfielder, in that area, in between lines, is where he can receive and release that rifle he's got. Attention with a crosser, nice! Looking for Batista. Good pass. Now we're reaching the last minute, if not seconds. This first half between Leganés and Malaga. 0-0 the scoreline in Butarque. One minute of adding time until the minute 46. We will play this first period of play. Naim. The last attack of this first period, it seems it will go for Leganés. Ricio. Arnaiz. Pardo. Plays out to Javier Hernandez. Victor Gomez that intercepts. This is Ramon protecting, turning, facing forward and receiving the foul. Last 5 seconds, seems that we will have no time for more. This first period that will end 0-0. Yes, that's the whistle by Torgorostegui Fernandez, indicating the end of the first half, with a partial result of Leganés 0, Malaga 0. We're gonna go to the halftime break, and then of course when we return, the second half and definition of this football match between Leganés and Malaga. It's match day 36 of La Liga's Smart Pack. Don't go away, stay with us.
Los sueños se cumplen. Y en la laboratorio de llevamos 40 años cumpliendo el sueño de fabricar los mejores complementos dietéticos. La laboratorio de participó oficial en el Club Deportivo Leganés.
6, Rubén Burdejar. 7, 8, Daniel Pascua. 10, David Escrivá. David Escrivá. Con el nombre, con el número 22, Jesús Burdejar. Recibimos también al cuerpo. Con el 33. Y Marta Castellote y Vanessa González de Fundación La Caixa. Fuerte aplauso para ellos.
And we're back to the Estadio Butarque for this football match between Leganés and Málaga. Partial result of 0-0 after what we saw in that first half. Málaga side with a much better face under Pablo Oye, the Argentinian manager. We're comparing to the Pablo Guede, comparing to Nacho, comparing to Jose Alberto. Certainly changing the face of the team is not easy, and he has done a very good job in those two matches he's managed so far. Still no victories, but the idea and the football's there. The referee just blew the whistle indicating the beginning of the second half. Leganés and Málaga are playing for match day 36 of La Liga Smart Bank. Pass back. Who was that? Antonin. Gorostegui Fernandez is the referee, and Antonin was the forward. As we said, finishing the attacking plays. If it's from a long distance shot, well, perfect, but that doesn't allow the other team to create an attacking chance or to initiate the attack from a dynamic play, and you have more time to install at the back and to stand with your defensive system. This is Cissé, and this is Pardo. Javi Hernandez. Recio, the former Malaga. Thinking. He plays back with Sergio. He received a yellow card in the first half. We're talking about the left center back for Leganés. And this is Arnaiz. Didn't appear that much in that first period, and he needs to. As well as Pardo. Looking for room to cross. Now he plays out with Niom. The one-touch cross into the far post from a fullback to another fullback. The intended target, and it was another fullback rejecting the defensive right fullback. This time, Victor Gomez. The fifth corner of the match for the locals. The cross. Goal kick. Now the locals, Leganés, attacking from the right to the left of your screens without traditional uniform. Vertical stripes, white and blue. An all orange alternative uniform for Malaga, attacking from the left to the right of his screens. Badillo against Zomeruo, who won the battle. A new foul, this time favoring Malaga. Bebernes receiving the worst part, although Arnaiz doesn't think it was a foul. Maybe not on purpose, but there's a contact and a foul. Mathieu Bebernes. This is Victor Gomez. Good dribble. Victor combines with Jimenez. The left fullback puts the ball in. Omeruo puts it out of the box. Ruben Pardo sends a long ball. Alberto Escasi with a good mark with no foul, says the referee. Autista, please stand. Sarcastic laughing. Victor Gomez. The turn. Now Mathieu Bebernes, attention with the complication. He didn't want any complication and he sent a long ball. This is Niom. Kenny Zomeruo. And Danny Jimenez. 4 minutes of the second half. Still 0-0 on the scoreline. Recio. Sergio. Omeruo. He controls and sends a long ball looking for Arnaiz. The ball was intercepted by Sergio. And now Josabet. This is Ruben Pardo. Javi Hernandez goes down. Foul against Leganés. Or the Leganés players suffered that foul from Genaro. Aerial clash. And this is the good dribble. Dribbling two opponents. Victor Gomez. Attention with Javi Hernandez on offside position. There's a flag up, at least. Cisse plays out. Alberto Escassi that intercepted that ball, trying to recover, but sent it out. Cisse. Arnaiz with a little roulette. Going down without a foul. And now Josabet initiating the attack for Malaga. Playing now with Antonin. Antonin that goes forward. Antonin receives the foul. Free kick for Malaga. There goes the long pass into the far post. Josabet grabbing his head. It was a good chance. Good free kick. Very good deliver. However, unable to contact with Josabet. Couldn't read that play. Couldn't read the ball. With that weird move. Victor Gomez. Bebernes faces forward. Febas. And now Victor Gomez. The dummy pass. Febas. Antonin plays back. Now Ramon stepping over the ball, controlling and changing to the left side. Jimenez. Jimenez accommodates the ball a little bit and puts the ball in. Omeruo puts it out of danger. Remember, you can join us via Twitter. Hashtag Leganés Málaga. And yellow card. Ramon with a yellow card alongside Gennaro. Two midfielders with a yellow card in Malaga. Sergio González, only booked player so far. And Leganés. Pardo. This is Gomez. And this is Josabet. Alanium. Cisse. Cisse. And now Josabet. This is Gennaro. Victor Gomez, good control. He takes a look and he poises with the ball inside of the box, and there's a penalty. It was Josabet joining the attack, and then the pass inside of the box. Omeruo committing the penalty. And the players congratulating Antonin. Victor Gomez, Josabet, Antonin. The feint. A very good move inside of the box by the striker against Omeruo. That we need to confirm if he touched Antonin. He did. He did touch that right ankle, committing the foul. A little risky sliding challenge for Omeruo. And now Badillo will be the man in charge. of transforming that foul into a goal. Malaga from the penalty spot, looking to open up the scoreline. Attention, the referee tells everyone, remember you need to stand outside of the box. Attention with the whistle. Attention with the penalty. Attention with Antonin on that duel against Dani Jimenez. There goes the whistle. Antonin to the back of the net. Malaga 1, Leganés 0 from the penalty spot. Badillo. Álvaro Badillo scoring the first goal of the game. Going to the left side of the goalkeeper. Dani Jimenez decided to go to the right side. And this way, Malaga is ahead.
Triple cambio en el club deportivo Leganés. Se retira con el dorsal número 14 de Río, con el 24 Bautista y con el 34 Naim. Y entra con el 7 de Robert Ibáñez, con el 21 de Cassim Kasmi y con el 23 Noel Bárcenas.
So the substitution, Robert Ibáñez comes in for Leganés. Confirm the substitutions, Naim Garcia out, Robert Ibáñez in. And the Panameño, Joel Bárcenas is also in. Two substitutions made by Mehdi Nafti. Maybe 3 substitutions because Cassim Kasmi is also in. Ibáñez, Bárcenas and Kasmi combining. This is Bárcenas putting the ball into the far post. Arnaiz the back post. And throw in the immediate reaction, that combination with Bárcenas, Cissé, Arnaiz inside of the box. Arnaiz, he goes out looking for the end line. Victor Gomez touched the ball. No! Goal kick. So Recio, the other player that abandoned the pitch, as well as Batista. Naim Garcia, Bautista, and Recio out. Bárcenas, Robert Ibáñez, and Kasmi in. A triple substitution made by Mehdi Nafti. Foul, the people booing. Attention because Badillo has the ball on that foul against Josabit. And it will be a free kick for Malaga.
El Club Deportivo Leganés, en conformidad a la normativa de obligado cumplimiento, informa que durante el desarrollo del encuentro está terminantemente prohibido cualquier acto, manifestación o cánticos que inciten a la violencia, el racismo, la xenofobia y la intolerancia en el deporte. Dichos comportamientos serán sancionados conforme a la legislación vigente. Muchas gracias.
Attention, because the video assistant referee just confirmed that it's a penalty. The foul was inside of the box. On the VAR, just review the penalty, or review that play indicating a penalty. The second penalty of the game for Malaga. The second penalty of the game for the away side. Let's take a look at the play again. Osabet, is the contact, does the contact start inside of the box? Still Lomeru again, eh? And I'm not clear. I'm really not clear, but it was the assistant referee, the one that decides. And the referee that has the final word. So, change of plans. Is now Antonin the one taking it? Yes. Change of taker. Antonin to the back of the net, to the same side as Vadillo. Malaga 2, Leganés 0 from the penalty spot. The second consecutive penalty in this football game in this second half for Malaga. And the second goal. The first one, Vadillo. The second, Antonin. Yes. After 63 minutes of play, Malaga 2, Leganés 0. And we're going to have a double substitution in Malaga. It's not a replay of the first penalty. It's a different taker, but to the same place. And the same move was made by Dani Jimenez. The first victory under the Argentinian manager Pablo Guede, and Paulino de la Fuente will come in replacing Ramon. Ramon with a yellow card abandons the pitch. It's a midfielder, and Paulino is an attacking midfielder. We can say this is an attacking substitution. And let's see how they're going to stand now. Changing the system or changing the positions of the players. Brandon comes in for Vadillo. Will play at the same line as Antonin, the same position as Vadillo. No problem there. And Genaro now is on the same line as Josabet, with Antonin, the same line as Febas as attacking midfielders. Attention with the ball inside of the box. The shot was blocked. The ball crossed the whole box, nobody touched that, and attention because the referee is asking for everybody to wait. Antonin bouncing around the ball, going down with a foul. Pardo. Alanium, and now Cisse. Cisse turns. Brandon committing the foul. No, another foul. Robert going down, and Josabit committing the foul. Now Josabit alongside Gennaro pretty much leaves Pablo Guede in the same position as when he replaced Ramon. Both central midfielders with a yellow card. Maybe the next substitution could come around that area. Ball's inside of the box, and now the ball's out. Last 22 minutes of this football match. Cisse dribbling an opponent, playing out with Hernandez that controls with the outside part of his right foot, and he gives a back heel to Hernandez that steps over the ball. He crosses in to the body of, well, it was the right leg of Josabit. There goes across. Nothing too complicated, but it's a corner. The VAR image that corroborates a penalty. Corner. Sergio Gonzalez with the header, and it will be a goal kick. So the throw in to Hernandez. Now Hernandez looking for Joel Bárcenas, de panameño. Joelito. And this is Niom. Kenneth Omeruo. This is Javier Hernandez. Leganés with the possession. More possession for the local side, as we were expecting for this second period. Especially after going down that penalty. Malaga dropping the lines, defending deeper. Leganés trying to penetrate that defense. Sergio. Alanium. This is Ibanez. Robert getting in between defenders. Robert playing out. He falls with no foul. foul. Paulino goes down. And a new foul committed by Leganés. Paulino himself initiating the play. 16 fouls committed for the locals, 14 for Malaga. A high number of fouls. 30 up to now on 73 minutes of play. Every 2 minutes and a little bit more, we have a foul. That's what the average is. Paulino, look at the footwork. Dribbling Arnaiz, and now he goes down. He's okay, and he continues with the ball. Victor Gomez, he controls. He took a look inside of the box and he preferred to give the ball to Paulino. And now Febas, the triangle with Victor Gomez. The ball goes out and it's a corner for Malaga. The ball's in, complicating Dani Jimenez that got time to reject. This is the cross from Victor Gomez into the far post. Branda puts it back. Antonin, he's inside of the box, stepping over the ball, looking for room to give the ball to Febas. However, it's Nyon, the player that ended up rejecting. Nyon. Cisse giving the ball to Escassi. Now possession for Malaga. Paulino. Victor Gomez. He returns the ball to Paulino. That gives it to Ginedo. Josabit. The first half ended up with a possession stat 55-45 favoring Malaga. This second, the things have changed. 52 to Leganés, 48 to Malaga. However, still Malaga with the same amount of shots and those two penalties, those two goals that represent for Malaga to be ahead. Javier Hernández. Sergio. Peyernes carrying the foul or committing the foul. Cisse. So the foul against Yacine Kasmi. The forward Rayo Vallecano.
Tercer cambio en el Málaga Club de Fútbol. Se retira con el dorsal número 15 Antonin y entra en su lugar con el dorsal número 22 Gassama.
Gassama in, Antonin out. Substitution in Malaga. There goes the deliver into the far post. Good rejection by Josabit. Last 12 minutes of the initial 90 minutes of play. Throw in Hernandez to Kasmi, Kasmi to Hernandez, and he crosses the ball. Connecting Josabit. Barcenas. Kenneth. Liam. Look at the dribble. Look at the speed, Ibanez. A new corner. Rubén Pardo, the owner of pretty much every deliver. Sergio Gonzalez couldn't contact that ball. It was a good cross. And there will be a ball for Leganés. Malaga players can't believe it. I think if you asked me the last minute to touch in that, it was Sergio. However, if it was on Sergio, the interpretation of the referee, it was Pervernes. Another whistle. Well, the attack that Leganés couldn't finish. Certainly haven't been the night or the afternoon for Jose Arnaiz. Very close offside. Pardo recovering the ball, and now he goes forward. There's a whistle. A new foul. Good dribble. Attention with his counter-attack. Brandon dribbling, Brandon falling, and it will be a yellow card. Shown to Omeru. Hasn't been the game for Kenneth Omeru, eh? Yellow card shown to Kenny Thomerua. He committed 2 penalties. Now he received the yellow card. The last minutes of this football match. Malaga is ahead 2-0. 2 goals from the penalties to Capote. First Badillo, then Paulino. Sorry, Antonin. The 2 goal scorers of this football match. Long ball. Sergio that intercepts. The second ball is won by Paulino. Paulino inside of the box. The ball to the far post. And the 3rd goal of the game for Malaga. Gassama celebrating his Gomis. As a Pantera. Yes. Malaga 3, Leganés 0. Gassama, the goal scorer. First win in 2 matches. This goal that seals the victory for Paulo Guede. Very good assist by Paulino. Facing Omeruo. He finds room to put the ball into the other post where Gassama was. It was a 2 against 1. Neom had to go with Brandon. He couldn't intercept that pass. And Gassama was free of mark at the back of Leganés right fullback. The sad faces for the locals. The celebration that reminds us Gomis, the French striker.
Cuarto cambio en el Málaga Club de Fútbol. Se retira con el dorsal número 14 Cebas y entra en su lugar con el dorsal número 31 Andrés.
Another substitution this time in Malaga. Febas abandoning the pitch. His place is taken by Andrés Caro. Putting a break at the back. Caro started the first game managed by Paulo Guede, where Guede played with a line of 3, and now this is a defensive move at this stage. Pretty logical. Ruben Pardo initiating the play for Leganés. Now plays for the honor. We're in injury time, 5 minutes of adding time. Here at Butarque, Estadio Municipal de Butarque, where our local fans are gonna go home sad for this result. However, to highlight the good performance for Malaga, not only today, but since Paulo Guede arrived, substituting Nacho Gonzalez, Malaga's managerial position. Mehdi will have to turn things around next week. Second consecutive defeat for Leganés last week against Oviedo. 1-0, what it kind of was a 6-pointer. Or what could have changed Leganés' destiny, or at least the immediate battle, because right now, Oviedo's in the 6th position on the table. But battling for that 6th position, which gives one spot into the promotion playoff. Ponferradina with Las Palmas, especially with these two sides. A defeat against Oviedo now, a defeat against Malaga. An important victory for los Boquerones. For the beginning of this football match, they were at the 17th position on the table with 38 points. Now, simulating live standings. Attention with Kasama, possible chance. Meruo cut into attack, and nothing happened. Right now, Malaga arrives or reaches the 41-point barrier. Same amount of matches as Amore Vieta. Has 34 points. Very nice cushion with the relegation teams. They have the same amount of points as Sporting, but Sporting has one game less. They will play tonight the Derby Asturiano. Less than 3 hours. We recommend you to watch that game between Sporting and Oviedo. One of the derbies. One of the most passionate derbies of Spanish football up in the north of Spain between Sporting Gijón and Real Oviedo. Right now, of course, they're battling for a different objective. Oviedo to go up into La Liga Santander, at least finding one spot into that promotion positions under Cuco Siganda. And Sporting started the season with Enrique Gallego. Now under José Luis Martí, trying to change things around. More of avoiding the relegation than anything. They seem to be fine, but nothing can be given for certain in La Liga Smart Bank. A minute and a half till the end of this football match. A game that was dominated by Malaga since the very beginning. Although 3 goals arrived in this second period. 2 consecutive penalties. First penalty was awarded at minute 63. Sorry, at minute 57. That goal scored by Vadillo. The second was awarded at minute 63. And it was extension to a goal by Antonin. And finally, the goal that sealed the victory. That assist from Paulino de la Fuente, and the goal scored by Sekou Gassama. The 2 players coming from the bench to combine and score that 3rd goal. As we see this Good play. Created by Seydou Bassissé, one of the best players of Leganés. If we can tell you good news. And we didn't even reach the minute 95 of the referee blew the whistle, indicating the end of this football match. Yes, whistles coming from the stands at the Estadio Municipal de Butarque as this just finished with the final result. Malaga 3, Badillo and Antonin from the penalty spot, and Sekuga Sama, the players scored the goals for the away side that will reach 41 points, and it's the first victory for them in the last 6 games, the first also under the new manager Pablo Guede, Argentinian former San Lorenzo, that changed the face of the Andalusians and can create a very nice story if they continue playing like this in the south of Spain. A very good place to manage as it is Malaga. Final result in the Estadio Municipal de Butarque: Leganés 0, Malaga 3. The invitation for you is to continue enjoying Spanish football, especially La Liga Santander and La Liga Smart Bank. Adios.